Chief guest, Ms. Jyoti Kathju, to be on stage and address the gathering with her words of wisdom and encouragement.
Namaskar and good morning. Good morning once again. Good morning, Ma'am Director, Ms. Archana Mankotia, the Principal, Ms. Khangarot, Mrs. Jane Himmat Singh, Jane Jija to all of us. Nirmala is not present. Sarabha Amachakot Jr., who shared the bus rides with me from home to school and school to home. Colonel Sagwan, the coordinators, Ma'am Priya Marwaha, and Geeta Mahajan, Ma'am. My congratulations for that esteemed members of the faculty, students and precious guests. My congratulations to all the recipients of the Priya Marwaha Scholarship. My congratulations also to the recipients of the Sarla Bhargav Memorial Scholarship. Heartfelt congratulations to the participants and the teachers in charge for presenting such a beautifully executed, curated cultural program. It is with immense joy and gratitude that I stand before you today as the chief guest on this occasion of our school's birthday celebration. I passed out of MGD in March 1971, with the final exams, the Cambridge exams, concluding in December 1970. Straight after school, in January 1971, I joined my mother's institution, Sunbeam School, as a kindergarten teacher. That journey, though marked by pauses and progress, by rises and quiet moments, continues to this day. And it has been over 5 decades of learning, teaching and growing, a journey that began within this very campus. I can't say within these walls, but within this campus. As I look back, I feel a deep sense of gratitude to Rajmata Gayatri Devi, Ms. Luta, my teachers, and most especially my grandparents and my parents for the privilege of being educated at MGD. It was more than an education, it was an experience, a shaping of character, values and spirit. Over the decades, our school has produced women who have excelled in every conceivable field, proof that the MGD spirit knows no boundaries. From the dazzling world of glamour, where an MGDian has worn the Miss India crown, to the corridors of power, where an alumna has served as the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. From celebrated authors and acclaimed artists, to fearless entrepreneurs, dedicated doctors, committed educators, and the accomplished sports persons, MGDians have left their mark on the world. Their journeys stand as an inspiration to all of you sitting here, as a reminder that the foundation you build here can take you as far as your dreams dare to go. Some memories of my own time shine brighter than others. I vividly recall the Ramlila auditions of Dashera 1969. Nobody was ready to play Ravan. I volunteered and I played Ravan with great applause and alarm. So much so that my sister, who was one of us in the junior classes, she went and hid in the toilet. Jija is the Ravan. But this was quite a contrast to the solemn role I had portrayed in the MGD school pageant, Silver Jubilee pageant 1968. I played the role of one of Buddha's disciples. And who can forget the cherished tradition where class 10, in my times it used to be pre-ISC, class 10 girls would don saris and we would take over the school. The teachers would go on a Teachers' Day celebration. And we were each assigned classes. I was assigned S3, the senior most class. And nervous yet proud, I walked into class and taught S3 with my, with all the confidence my 14-year-old self could muster. That perhaps was a hint at the educator I was becoming. And how many of you have read Macbeth, Shakespeare's Macbeth? I studied Macbeth under the iconic Miss Shakuntala Mehta, under the tutelage and guidance of Miss Mehta. And if you remember the first lines of the play, When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done? When the battle's lost and won? Miss Mehta, in her own inimitable style, Arjuna ma'am, this is storytelling at its best. She told us to pound our desks. So imagine the entire S3, we were pounding our desks, and she asked us to take out our which voices. When shall we three meet again? And I'm sure she must have informed Miss Luther this is going to happen. But while we were doing this, the actual hurly-burly happened. The earth shook and there was an earthquake. And we ran for our lives from S3 to, we bolted down the stairs and we had this. So today they talk a lot about manifestation. But think about this, in 1968, in class, we had manifested an earthquake. But looking back, that moment taught me something important. Words have power. Drama breeds action into them. And imagination, it can make the impossible seem possible. Whether in literature or in life, when words, drama, and imagination come together, they can move not just hearts and minds, sometimes they can even move the earth like we did. I'm reminded of the words of Kamla Jija, MGDian batch of 1950. Miss Luther की वो अनोखी शान, मिस एमा के स्वादिष्ट पकवान, मिस मीनाक्षी का वो घूरना, आजकल घूरना लाउड नहीं है, मिस मीनाक्षी का वो घूरना, वो हिंदी क्लास में झूमना, वो सर चकराना मैथ्स की क्लास में, मिसेस पाटनी के वो मुश्किल, I was one of the humanities girls in maths, मिसेस पाटनी के वो मुश्किल सवाल, वो कथक करना मिस ब्रिजपाल के साथ में, मिस सरकार की वो हिस्ट्री की क्लास. To these I have added my own words. और दोस्तों का भी था अनोखा प्यार, धर्मेंद्र जो देती थी साथ हर बार, सरिता की लिखाई जैसे मोती का हार, टू संगीता's forever friends मुझे अभी भी देती हैं बहुत प्यार, और उमा गोयल जो कभी प्यास बुझने न दे, पानी पीने से रोके हर बार, वो बचपन के दिन, वो MGD की याद. Standing here today, amidst the school's vibrant energy as the chief guest on this special occasion is a surreal and emotional moment. To return to one's alma mater like this is both an honor and a homecoming, and I'm truly grateful. I thank you from the core of my heart. Everybody who thought of my name, everybody who brought me here. Thank you, Ma'am Archana. To return for my heart, for this gesture of love and remembrance. May MGD continue to inspire, uplift and illuminate countless lives like it did mine. Happy birthday MGD, our utmost for the highest. Thank you.
Team's chief guest to remain